cooking with me. Today we're making baking powder biscuits. This is the recipe. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, or any kind of other flour. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1/4 to 1/2 of teaspoon salt. 1/3 of cup of shortening, and 3/4 of a cup of milk. First things first, you have to preheat the oven to 450. First you have to touch bake. Then you have to touch more if you have this kind of oven, and then until it hits 450. Next, you should wash your hands. We've already pre-measured the ingredients for this show. Shortening, salt, baking powder, flour, and milk. First step is to pour in all the dry ingredients. Now add the shortening and mix it with the pastry mixer. Mix the shortening until it's thoroughly mixed. Next, pour in the milk and stir. If your mix gets a little too dry, then just add a little bit more milk. You don't want your biscuits too wet. Next, lay out your wax paper. Sprinkle a little bit of flour on it. A little more should do. Spread it on the wax paper a little bit so that it doesn't get too odd. Then pour out your mix. If you can.
Use your hands.
Don't be afraid to get messy. Now before you make this dough and this biscuits into a ball, get your pan out so you're ready. Now you make your biscuits into a ball. Well,
Move the ball.
There. Well, sticking. If you added too much milk, then it will stick a little bit. Once you have made it round enough, now you can flatten it with your palm. Then you're going to get your cutter, any size out. Oops, sure. Any kind of round object would do because we can't find ours, so if you can't find yours, any kind of round object is good. Although they may turn out a little weird. Now, don't spread them apart too far or you'll lose all your space, but don't spread them too close or they'll stick together and then you'll rip like good food off of one another. Then, when you run out of space to make more biscuits, put it back, do another flatten it back out, which is palms. It is a little wet there. No problem. Once you got it flattened enough to however height you want, then you can start over. If you need to put your towel anywhere that you need to have somewhere, if you have an apron, put it in your pocket. Put it right there. And then we can continue. My camera person, Julie, is going to put in the biscuits in the oven with me, for me. Julie, I need you to film me. We gotta set the timer for 10 minutes. Now, when it's cooking, you can do whatever you want, and then when the timer goes off, you gotta come back in, get your biscuits out of the oven. Now you can play the Wii for 10 minutes. See ya! Adult needs to get them out of the oven.
That would be me.
That would be Julie right there.
Biscuits. Made by
Ooh,
Cassie.
yummy! Yeah!
Done.
Now we're going to sit down and enjoy our great breakfast.